Hello everyone, I am Saravanavel. In this video, we are going to see my task 2 in graduate rotational internship program at the Spark Foundation under the domain of data science and business analytics. Let's get into the task 2. The task 2 is to predict an unsupervised machine learning model. It is a beginner level problem. The problem statement is from the given iris dataset, we want to predict the optimum number of clusters and represent it visually. You can use R or Python according to your wish. The dataset can be found at this link. Don't worry, I have included this dataset link in the description as well as the solution GitHub link in the description. Now we are going to see the solution for this problem. Yeah, I solved the problem using the R programming language, and this is the R Studio, and I'm going to solution for this problem. Before that, we want to install the packages. I'm skipping this step because I already installed the all required packages, and now I'm going to load the libraries. See, I'm loading. Yes, the libraries are loaded. After that, I'm going to import and export the dataset of the iris. The iris dataset can be saved under the variable my data. So I'm going to run this. It's running. The iris dataset as 150 rows and 6 columns with the names of sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width and species. So I am going to the task 2 and I want to visualize each dataset using the ggplot. First I am plotting against the sepal length and the sepal width. So let's see the plot. Yes, this is the plot against sepal length and sepal width. Now I am going to plot the petal length versus petal width. Yeah, this is the petal length and the petal width of the three species: iris setoso, iris verticolor and iris virginica. Now I am going to plot the sepal length versus petal length. Yeah, I plotted the sepal length versus petal length of the three species. Now I am going to plot the sepal width and petal width. Yeah, and this is the sepal length and petal width of the three species. Now I am going to visualize the all in the box plot. For that I just in a grid, I just used the grid package and in a single plot. Let's run in this code. Yeah, the package is loading. We want to wait for a minute. Yes, it's still loading. Yeah, it's loaded. Let's zoom it the graphs to view it normally. And this is the graph, the sepal length versus species of the box petal box plot, and we will see this of the all sepal width box plot and petal width box plot and petal length box plot. Now exit this, and now I am going to plot the violin plots for the each cases. So I just going to run this part of the code and run. Yes, it's loading. Yes, this is the box petal violin plot. So I just zoom it for a purpose. So this is the petal and sepal violin plots. Let's see, this is the sepal length violin plot of the three different species, and petal width, petal length and petal width is available. Now next I am going to apply the k-mean clustering. To apply the k-mean clustering, I want the value of the number of k, so I am going to use the elbow method to find the number of k. So I just run this part of the code to find the elbow method. From this elbow method I can infer that at the value of k equal to 3, I can infer that all others are in the constant rate decreasing. So I declare the value of k as 3. So I am going to apply the k-mean clustering to this mod. So I'm just going to apply. Yes, the k-mean clustering is applied. The clusters in the first cluster is 50 and to the cluster 2 was 57 pods and cluster 3 has 43 species. Now I am going to visualize the dataset and compare it. So I am going to visualize the iris dataset clusters, and these are the clusters. You can see the iris dataset is 1 clusters in 50. So that is, this is an iris verticolor and iris virginica are merged, and the cluster 2 iris verticolor has 48 and another one has 9 clusters in it. So these are merged like something. So after that I am going to plot the k-mean clustering. So first I am running the plot. Yes, I just include the k-mean. Now I am going to plot the k-mean clusters for the sepal length and the sepals. So I am going to run this part of the code. Yeah, you can see now this is the normal species plotted, and this is the our cluster part. You can identify that there are some similar changes in it. You can see, for example, I can delete, so find it here. Yes, you can see these two dots are, one is green and one is blue, and this, see, these are blue, so this is the clusters is mixed. So after that I am going to plot the same for the petals. So I am going to run for the petals. No, I just missed some things. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to run this part of the code. Yes, the same part can be plotted. This is the comparison of petals. So this is the normal species petals, and this is the clusterings. You can see some difference in this. For example, see this part of the code and see this part of the place. So you can find the difference in the clusterings. That's all. My project ends here. Solutions. Thank you for watching.